Hello, it's Rashida, and I have a Project Life Process video for you today. I am using a Kaiser Craft page protector that's 12 by 12, and it has all 3 by 4 photo pockets. And I'm not in my usual camera recording setup for this video, so I do apologize if it's slightly off center or even more awkward than usual. Yeah, I'm not in my usual setup. So this one's going to be relatively quick compared to my usual 15 to 20 minute videos. So I've got all my photos situated pretty much in where I want them to go. I'm using Studio Calico Project Life cards. These are the rounded corner ones, so obviously they're older. This is a Hero Art stamp and cut set, and I'm going to stamp using Stays On ink because, again, this is Canon Selfie paper, and I have not found a ink other than Stays On that will stamp on Canon Selfie paper without smudging and smearing. So if anyone knows of a different ink other than Stays On, please let me know. That will work on the Canon Selfie paper. So these are chipboard pieces by Studio Calico that came in a Studio Calico Documenter kit. And I have plenty of these chipboard pieces, so I wanted to use those up. And so I've sprinkled some die cuts here and there, some other chipboard pieces. I'm adding this Amy Tangerine die cut floral piece at the bottom on top of the page protector because I do like to add things on the outside of the pocket sometimes just for added dimension. And this is a Avalicious stamp set. I'm just going to do some stamping. I have these Kelly Perky inks, and I like the different colors. The colors are really pretty and bright, but most often I reach for the black, especially when I'm stamping on light cardstock. I want it to be able to show up when I stamp. So this says Snapshot of Us, and this is referring to pictures of my family. I added these 2 extra pictures on top of these 2 pockets using a Simple Stories, what do you call it? They're additional pocket extension things. They're snap pockets, I think that's what they're called. And those photos, I had to turn them landscape, so that was the best option to add them to this spread by using one of those Simple Stories pockets. And I just added it to the outside. So this is a Starbucks coffee sleeve that I had, and I do like to add like memorabilia and things like that to my Project Life. So I just attached it to 3 Project Life cards and just cut it up, and I did that off camera. And I think now I'm just looking for another stamp to add just to fill in that bottom portion. And I think this stamp says Captured Moments. And here I'm using, I think it's Versa Magic ink, and I think it's a chalk-based ink. And so it does need time to dry, and so I set it aside just so that it wouldn't smear. So now I'm going to do some typing, and this is the We Are Memory Keepers typewriter, and I've had it probably since they first released this, I guess. And I have not read the manual or anything like that, and I don't know how to set tabs on it or anything like that. So when I use it, I just basically use it enough to get done what I needed, what I need to get done. And I had a little bit of trouble inserting this Project Life card because Studio Calico's cards are so thick. I don't know, but I eventually got it in, and and it eventually worked. And so I'm just doing some typing. I think I made an error, and I wasn't sure if there was a correction tab on it. I don't know. Anyway, I just kept on typing. The error is still on there. I think I misspelled win or one or something. And so I just kept on typing and got it done. So, and it types okay. It's not like a heavy body typewriter like from pre-existing times, but you know, it works. So this is a stamp set by LE Studio, and it's one of their newer one of their newer releases, and it's called TV stamp set. And although it's referring to television, and it also has like a little TV icon, I'm not using this to reference television. This is more about my family going to a Cleveland Browns game. And so yeah, so that currently watching can really relate to anything. And so yeah, this spread is from 2016, so I'm kind of wrapping up all of my project life for 2016. So this one may be the last one for 2016 that you see from me. I'm not exactly sure, but I'll have a playlist so you can see all of the videos I've done for 2016. There may be like 7, maybe. So now I'm using this stamp set from that same, well, this stamp from that same stamp set, and it's a rated stamp, and it says rated blank out of 5 stars. So that's just a photo of me drinking some Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and so I'm just going to fill in those stars using this Zig photo signature pen. I didn't intend to leave all this footage in with me filling in the stars, but somehow I missed cutting this out. But yeah, so I gave the coffee 5 out of 5 stars. And previously I had a Kelly Purkey label stamp in place of that label that's on there now, but I changed it. So, and now I'm just cutting off the excess of that die cut at the bottom. And I think I do a little bit of journaling. Yes, I went back and did some journaling, and that's pretty much it for this layout. So I am going to show you how I store these stamp and cut sets. So this is the Kelly Purkey label stamp that comes with the dies, and so I have these Tech in Motion CD plastic sleeves, and they're roughly about 5 by 5, like 5 inches by 5 inches, and I've added some white cardstock about the size of the actual pocket, and so I put the stamp set in the front, and I've just added the dies in the back and just close up the pocket. And it keeps everything nice and neat inside, and you don't have to worry about the dies falling out. So these are the rest of the stamp and cut sets that I have. I think the majority of these are Kelly Purkey. And if you're worried about having to know which stamp set it is, Hero Arts imprints the item number on the side of the stamp, so you can always reference that. And that's how I store them. Thanks for watching, and thanks for spending time with me today. Bye-bye.